Sometimes grace finds us not in victory, but in flight. Jacob wasn't a saint that night. He was a fugitive. He had deceived his brother, broken his father's trust, and was now running for his life. Yet even as he ran from home, heaven was already running toward him. Under the endless sky, Jacob lay down, exhausted, guilty, and afraid. Maybe you've been there too. When your choices have caught up to you, and all you can do is lie under the stars and hope God hasn't forgotten your name. But Advent begins right here, in the gap between failure and grace. And as Jacob slept, he dreamed. A ladder rose from the earth to the heavens, its base in the dirt, its top in the glory of God. Angels were ascending and descending upon it, carrying prayers up and blessings down. It wasn't a vision of escape, it was revelation. Heaven was not distant, it was touching earth. And above it, the Lord stood and spoke. I am with you. I will not leave you until I have done what I promised. It was the first Advent in miniature, the promise that God himself would bridge the gap. Jacob woke with tears in his eyes and said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. Not. The fugitive became the favored. The liar became the listener. Because God doesn't wait for us to climb to heaven. He descends to meet us where we've fallen. He called it Bethel, the house of God, a sacred place built on broken ground. Centuries later, that dream would find its fulfillment. In a small town called Bethlehem, heaven would touch earth again, not in a dream, but in a manger. And the ladder Jacob saw would take on a name, Jesus, the Son of Man, the bridge between heaven and humanity. He would become the connection, the access point, the open heaven we still long for. The angels Jacob saw now sing over shepherds, saying, Glory to God in the highest. Maybe tonight, you feel like Jacob, uncertain, ashamed, or alone. Maybe you've burned bridges and wonder if heaven has closed its doors to you. But Advent says otherwise. The same God who met Jacob in the dirt meets you here, not to condemn, but to remind you that the ladder still stands. You don't have to climb your way back to him. The bridge is already built. The connection has never been broken, because Emmanuel means God with us, even in the mess. Advent Day 4, Jacob's Ladder. Heaven still touches earth. The promise that began in a dream was fulfilled in a manger, and it continues every time we let God meet us right where we are. Thanks for watching. Follow for Advent Day 5, because even in broken ground, life grows again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tiny Testament.